In the next scene, we see the red-hair boy defeat one of the first-year students. With a smile on his face, the boy told his opponent that he is better than him. With a scary look on her face, Patricia asked the boy whose name is Park Jae-min to be respectful. Jae-min was terrified to see the look on his instructor's face. He quickly apologized to her. He stretched out his hand and helped his opponent up. At the end of the class, the second-year students won all their matches. The first-year students understood the gap between them and their seniors. They began to respect their seniors. The scene shifts, and we see Charlotte washing her face. Helmut stood next to her while she cleaned her face. Charlotte looked our boy in his eyes. Helmut simply glared at her. Charlotte decided to greet her senior. Helmut also greeted her. While staring at the girl, our boy wondered if he should ask Charlotte his questions right now. He wanted to ask Charlotte about the name on his pendant. Helmut wanted to know about Margaret Irene. Our boy did not know how to start the conversation. He wondered if he should just ask Charlotte directly. He quickly removes this idea from his head. He believed that nothing good will come from him rushing to get answers. Helmut knew that he would be exposing himself if he reveals his family's name. He stared at Charlotte intensely and wondered about what she would do if she found out that he has a seed of darkness. Our boy knew that any human, especially a noble who hears about such a secret, would side with the temple. Helmut was certain that even Ethan would betray him if he ever finds out about his secret. Charlotte began to shake when she saw that Helmut was looking at her weirdly. She remembered our boy as the scary senior who toyed with Jeffrey during his duel. Charlotte wondered if she had offended our boy. She asked Helmut if there is something he wants to say. Upon hearing Charlotte's voice, Helmut stopped thinking. He told her that he has nothing to say. Helmut explained to the girl that he saw her skills during her match. He told her that she is quite good. Charlotte called our boy's name and told him that he is also quite talented. Helmut was surprised to see that Charlotte knew his name. He asked her to tell him how she knows it. Charlotte found this funny. She told our boy that everyone in the swordsmanship department knows his name. Helmut did not like the fact that he had a weird reputation in the department. Charlotte told our boy that she also wants to have a duel with him one day. Helmut was surprised to hear this. He did not know what to say. Upon seeing that our boy was not responding, Charlotte told him that they can have a duel whenever he is free. She asked Helmut to not feel pressured. Helmut told her that he has no problem with it. Charlotte was happy to hear this. As the gentle breeze blew past the girl, Charlotte told her senior that she is looking forward to their duel. Helmut was surprised to see how beautiful the girl was. While Helmut was staring at her, Asuka comes to interrupt him. He placed his hand on our boy's shoulder and asked him about what he is doing. He asked Charlotte if she knows our boy. Charlotte told Asuka that she and Helmut simply ran into each other. She smiled at our boy and told him that she cannot wait for their duel. After saying this, she left. With a smug look on his face, Asuka asked our boy if he enjoys talking to Charlotte. Helmut pushed Asuka's hand away and told him that he has the wrong idea. Our boy asked Asuka to stop clinging to him. The moment he said this, he walked forward. Asuka was annoyed to see that Helmut was acting so cold. He asked our boy if he was right about Charlotte. Helmut told Asuka that he does not have such thoughts. He told the mad dog that he is not him. Asuka was annoyed to hear this. He asked Helmut to tell him what is wrong with being him. Our boy simply ignored Asuka. The scene shifts and we see our boy reading in a room. While studying, Helmut encountered a problem. He called Aaliyah and looked at her. Aaliyah responded to his call. Helmut was about to ask his question when he noticed something off. After getting constantly beaten up by Darien, Helmut trained his senses to a high level. Our boy's senses were telling him that he is in danger. With a nervous look on his face, Helmut asked Aaliyah if something is wrong. Aaliyah closed the book she was reading and told our boy that she has a question for him. Helmut asked her to tell him her question. Aaliyah asked Helmut if it is true that a first-year student asked him on a date. Helmut spat out the water he was drinking when he heard this. Upon seeing Helmut's reaction, Aaliyah believed that the rumor was true. Helmut told her that such a thing never happened. Aaliyah revealed to Helmut that the rumor has already spread round the school. Aaliyah heard that the girl who asked Helmut out is very pretty. She asked our boy if he is quite happy with his newfound popularity. Helmut asked Aaliyah if she is angry because of the rumor. Aaliyah was annoyed to hear this. She told our boy that she is not angry. Helmut explained to Aaliyah that the rumor is not true. He let Aaliyah know that Charlotte simply wanted to have a duel with him during his free time. Our boy told Aaliyah that he can lie to others but not her. Aaliyah opened her book when she heard what Helmut said. She told him that she will trust his words. Aaliyah realized that she should have never listened to such a stupid rumor. Our girl told Helmut that she wants to tell him something important because he is her roommate and the closest person to her. She told our boy that his guard is too low. Aaliyah pointed at Helmut and warned him to never trust the words of girls who approach him. She told him that the girls who approach him are most likely trying to get to her. Helmut was surprised to hear this. He believed that Aaliyah was being dramatic. He told her that Charlotte is different. Aaliyah told Helmut that she is 100% correct. She reminded Helmut about the people that swarm around her. With a serious look on her face, Aaliyah told our boy that some of her stalkers are smart. She told him that some of the stalkers usually dress like boys and sneak into the hostel. She pointed at our boy and told him that a stalker could be a smart trickster who could easily trick him with their acting. Helmut finally understood Aaliyah's point. He asked Aaliyah if he should stay away from Charlotte. Aaliyah was shocked to hear this. She told our boy that she simply shared some details about some stalkers. She told him that the final decision is for him to make. Helmut did not see why Aaliyah was beating around the bush. He told her to simply tell him to stay away from Charlotte because she is suspicious. Helmut told her that he does not really care if he does not see Charlotte. Aaliyah was surprised to hear this. She looked away and asked our boy to do whatever he wants. She told our boy to always doubt a girl if she randomly approaches him. She told Helmut that many girls will stab him in the back because he is a commoner. Helmut simply listened while Aaliyah rambled on. He was happy to see that Aaliyah was still the same. Our boy was oblivious to the fact that he is actually quite good-looking, and his looks are good enough to appeal to most girls. In the next scene, we see Sion staring at something with a look of shock on his face. Sion was looking at a closed sign which was placed outside a restaurant. Sion fell to his knees and screamed out. Sion's problem started a while ago. The scene shifts and we see Aaliyah reading a paper. Aaliyah read the paper with a grim look on her face. Helmut, Asuka, and Sion all carefully looked at Aaliyah as she was reading the paper. After she finished reading the paper, Aaliyah told our boy that he is finally giving her some okay answers. Helmut was relieved to hear this. Sion and Asuka were happy for our boy. Asuka commended our boy on his progress. He told Helmut that his hellish tutorials are slowly paying off. Aaliyah did not understand why Asuka was so happy. She reminded him that he is their competitor. She asked him to tell her why he is so excited. She pointed at our boy and told him that his answers were not perfect. She asked Helmut to keep studying hard. She reminded him that his goal is to become the top student of his class. She told our boy that he has simply gotten to the starting line of the plan. Asuka asked Aaliyah to allow Helmut to be happy with his achievement. With a bright smile on his face, Sion asked the group to listen to him. He told the group that he has prepared a special event for them because they have been working hard for their midterm test. He told them that the event is perfect because it is happening before their midterm test. Asuka was surprised to hear this. He believed that the event was quite sudden. Sion told the group that they cannot have a late-night study session without late-night snacks. He invited the group to join him at an amazing Waffle House. Asuka could not believe that Sion actually invited them to a restaurant. He asked Sion to tell him how he is able to study when he is always going out to eat. Sion told Asuka that man cannot survive without bread. He asked the group if they were going to join him. He told them that they will regret not going with him. According to Sion, the waffles are freshly baked and are served with a dollop of sweet strawberry cream. Aaliyah began to drool when she imagined it. She told Sion that she would not mind going. Asuka asked Sion if it is smart to go out when it is already late. He asked Sion if any restaurant will still be open. Sion told the Mad Dog that the nightlife in Baden City is quite crazy. He told him that most restaurants stay open in the night in order to get students who study in the night. Helmut was surprised to hear this. The scene shifts and we are taken back to the present. We see Sion crying on the ground. He could not believe that the event he planned will not take place. He had always wanted a group outing. Aaliyah told Sion that he can always eat in the restaurant by himself next time. With tears rolling down from his eyes, Sion told Aaliyah that he does not want to do something so lonely. Aaliyah asked Sion if he wants to return to the dorm or go to another restaurant. Sion realized that it would be a waste to return to their dorm. He told the group that it is better to go to another restaurant. He told the group that there is another restaurant around the corner. Aaliyah pushed Sion up and told him to show them the way. Sion was surprised to see this. He could not believe that Aaliyah was not complaining. He asked her if she is actually okay with the change of plans. The scene shifts and we are taken to a restaurant. Inside the restaurant, Asuka checked the menu. The Mad Dog was surprised to see that sandwiches were so expensive. Sion did not understand why Asuka was acting like he is poor. He asked Asuka if he does not receive financial support. Asuka revealed to Sion that his family only supports him with tuition fees. Sion was shocked to hear this. He told Asuka that his situation is worse than he expected. He asked Asuka if he does not receive scholarship funds for being the top student of his class. Sion decided to annoy the mad dog. He asked him if he is asking too much about his scholarship. Asuka fell for Sion's provocation. He told Sion that he will make him understand why he is a scholarship student. While Asuka was pulling Sion's hair, Aaliyah told the group that the restaurant is much cleaner than she expected. Sion explained to her that the restaurant has to be very clean because most of the students are nobles. If a foreign substance is found in the establishment, it could lead to its closing. Sion asked Aaliyah to tell him why she is always looking to see how clean a place is. Aaliyah believed that this was a stupid question. This is because mages are usually sensitive to even the tiniest dust particles that can interrupt their experiments. Aaliyah told Sion that he is the one who is abnormal. Sion was annoyed to hear this. He told Aaliyah that spirit magic is quite sensitive. Aaliyah told the boy that the spirits are the ones who are sensitive. While Aaliyah and Sion were arguing, Asuka asked our boy if he has placed his order. While the argument was still on, a waiter comes to place Sion's food in front of him. Sion told the group that he received his food first because he ordered a basic meal. He asked the group about what they ordered. Asuka told Sion that he also ordered a basic meal. While the boys were talking, the waiter places Helmut's food on his table. Helmut's sandwich was much bigger than the normal size. The waiter called the meal Greta's swordsmanship department special. The entire group was shocked to see what our boy ordered. Even Helmut was shocked to see the size of his food. Asuka burst into laughter and asked Helmut to tell him why he ordered such a meal. He asked our boy if he wants to eat the sandwich on his way to the dorm. Helmut explained to Asuka that he ordered for the meal because he saw that it was a department special. Aaliyah was shocked to see that such a meal was a department special. She asked Asuka if the students of the swordsmanship department have a stomach that is 5 times bigger than normal. Sion explained to Helmut that the special is a sales gimmick to promote the restaurant. Due to the size of the sandwich, Sion asked Helmut if he should join him in eating it. Helmut accepted Sion's offer. While the group was talking, someone walks up to them. This person turns out to be Charlotte. The pretty girl had Jeffrey by her side. With a bright smile on her face, Charlotte greeted her seniors. Helmut greeted Charlotte. He forgot Jeffrey's name, so he referred to him as the brutally strong guy. Jeffrey was surprised to hear this. He told Helmut his name. Charlotte was surprised to see that Helmut bought the department special. She told our boy that she and Jeffrey also came to eat the same thing. Asuka was surprised to see that Charlotte came with Jeffrey. Charlotte explained to him that Jeffrey wanted to bet on the sandwich. Asuka was surprised to hear this. He asked Jeffrey to tell him why someone like him who is as tall as a mountain would bet with a girl. He asked Jeffrey if he does not feel ashamed. Charlotte was annoyed to hear this. She asked Asuka if he is looking down on her. Asuka did not understand what Charlotte was trying to say. The girl reminded the mad dog that she is also a student of the swordsmanship department. She told him that she can eat a lot. She told Asuka that one has to eat as much as they train. Charlotte asked Helmut for his opinion on the matter. Helmut was surprised to see that Charlotte asked him for his opinion. He noticed that Sion was about to cut the sandwich in half. He quickly smacked Sion's hand. The moment he did this, he agreed with Charlotte. Sion was annoyed to see this. Charlotte asked Helmut if she can join him and the group. While Charlotte was talking, Aaliyah stood up and walked up to her. Helmut and the other boys did not understand what their friend was doing. Charlotte became nervous when she saw that Aaliyah was staring at her. With a serious look on her face, Aaliyah asked Charlotte if she knows her. Helmut and the other boys simply stared at Aaliyah. They could not comprehend what she was thinking. While they were staring at Aaliyah, Sion used his knife to slowly cut the sandwich. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want part 28 of this recap, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button for more recaps. See you guys later.